Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most awesome videos. In front of us is the Sangean DT-400W, and I perform an evening medium wave band scan. First we'll go over features, second I'll do a size comparison, and third I'll start cruising the band. So let's check it out, the DT-400W. You can find this selling right around $50 on Amazon. I'll be honest with you, I love this radio. There's a successor, the DT-800, which I had 3 times and returned 3 times. Didn't like the distortion in the speaker. I didn't like the loose of the jog switch on the right. So just a lot of issues I didn't like about that radio. So people love them. I'm not a fan. So I kept my DT-400W and I'm super happy with it. If you can still find this classic radio out there for sale, definitely pick one up. Like I said, if Amazon's still selling them there, if I can find them somewhere else, you might see them on the right-hand side as well. So definitely an awesome little radio. So let's talk about features. Left-hand side, we have a switch here that goes from speaker mode to headphone mode, FM mono, and FM stereo. When you're in speaker mode and you want to listen to FM, you plug in your headphones for the antenna. On the front, model number, tuning. So we have 2 buttons. We have incremental tuning. We have browse tuning and fast tuning. So fast is nice. You just press and hold, and it'll go through the band without stopping. Love it. High contrast LCD. That's probably one of its best selling points. Absolutely amazing. You can see it bright and crisp from any angle. Yeah, that is nice. And of course, you saw it had a little amber side light for evening listening. You can see what's going on. This is a public alert radio, so of course it has no weather alerts, and alert will pop up when you're in weather alert mode. Just a little red light. Over here we have a memory button and clock set. My favorites and band button. So let's take it the AM and FM. And over here on the right hand side we have a lock switch, and then we have the weather band button dedicated. And of course, press and hold for alert on that. Little speaker here, rather tinny sounding, but it gets the job done if you're doing low volume. And if you notice, it has a rounded bottom for your pocket. Beautiful for the pocket. Just doesn't stand. Okay, that's one issue it has. Top of the radio, we have our headphone jack. Sounds fantastic, by the way, with the dynamic bass boost. Our volume control is analog. We have our power switch, and it has a sleep function of 90 minutes. On the back, you can see the frequency coverage. FM, AM, and weather. Belt clip here, I have it removed, but it is there included. And then we have a captured battery door here. It holds 2 AA batteries. Expect a runtime of about 35 to 45 hours, depending on what you're listening to. There we go. Yep. All right, so let's do a quick size comparison. I always like to keep a competitor handy. CC Pocket does the same things. AM, FM, weather, alert. Give you an idea. They're great. They had a face-off. I think CC Pocket won just because it had more presets and the DX controls, which you can 1 kHz tune on AM, and you can have a bandwidth too as well. So CC Pocket wins in that category. But overall radios, this is the better bargain right here. We have a CC Skywave in the house. Again, just to give you an idea, shortwave radio. Just fits on camera. Nice. And then we have a deck of cards. Iron Man. He's the man with the master plan. He loves weather radios from Sangean Land. Sing it with me. I love my red yellow radios from Sangean Land. I'm the Iron Man. I'm the Iron Man. You get it? Yeah, it never gets old. Yeah, just kind of wing it. All right, cool. So let's, I guess, turn it on, right? So we're greeted with the band we're on, frequency, 520, battery life indicator, and we have our 90-minute timer there. Cool. Let's start tuning the band. I haven't heard that in a while. CHLO 530, Brampton, Ontario. This is 441 miles to the northeast. They say their transmit power is 250 watts. That's amazing. They're picking it up. This direction I sometimes get Cuba, believe it or not. Antenna's down here, by the way. Internal antenna. Cool. Wow, we're getting some lead over from 550. 550 must be coming in strong. This is 540. This is WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin. And this is 70 miles to the north, 400 watts. Oh, and yeah, current time, 12:17 a.m. Central Daylight Time still, and near Chicago, Illinois, USA. All right. Yeah, it's been about 3 years since I've done a band scan with this radio, believe it or not. Zoom down a little closer. Okay, let's go up here.
Don't worry, autograph.
Pick up a little music there. Okay, keep going.
Growing at Nutrafol.com. That's Nutrafol.com. These statements and products have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any
KTRS,
condition paid for by nutraceutical
St. Louis, Missouri. 275 miles to the southwest a little bit. 5,000 watt transmit power.
A retirement watch subscription gives you must-have advice on all aspects of your retirement.
Here's 560 to IND, Chicago, local.
Subscribe to Retirement Watch, you'll get 3 months of Bob Carlson's retirement.
I can pick up South Dakota. Not tonight. I think this is KXSP mixing with Michigan Station. This is Omaha, Nebraska, 405 miles, 5,000 watts. To the west, slightly southwest. KCSP, Kansas City, Missouri, 400 miles, 5,000 watts.
Every 36 seconds, a vehicle is stolen.
If you think about it, we had just come out of the very, very divisive.
Here's 620 WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 52 miles away, 10,000 watts, of course, to the north. The antenna works bidirectional.
Really, if you think about it, the decision made in the Supreme.
Okay, I think this is KYFI, St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles, 5,000 watts to the south. Actually, it's southwest a little bit. Over here is country music. The male's voice, I don't know if you can pick them up. That's CFCO, Chatham, Ontario, 310 miles, 6,000 watts. So sometimes you just move your radio and you'll get a different station at night. Interesting.
Part of what's been dangerous over the Russians now is that the Russians have also been now to create global economy, so they don't really care either, right? The Russians are also, they can also be a little bit more reckless.
Okay, I think this is WOI 640 Ames, Iowa, 265 miles, 1,000 watts.
All right, Professor. Robert E. Kelly there. He's Professor.
Can't hover on the music, but that's WSM 650 Nashville, Tennessee, 434 miles to the south. Awesome.
Just spook the hell out of everybody. We already got a lot of teams in the AFC running in place.
Here's 670 The Score, WSCR, Chicago, home of the Cubs.
The Bills have been running in place. People are scared about what may happen with the Chiefs if they have.
Okay, picking up a hint, I believe, of CKGM, 690, Montreal, Quebec, French speaker, 763 miles. Nice. Cool.
St. Christopher Truckers Relief Fund invites all over the road Class A CDL holders to join our smoking cessation program.
WLW 700, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles to the east.
Along with support and accountability from the program manager and others in the program.
But I got about 4 or 5 other guesses if I can.
I'm ready.
Okay, one's a toothbrush.
No. I hope the toothbrushes are relatively clean, but I don't know.
Well, you never know. How about bedding, like bedspreads and stuff, where we don't wash them all the time?
Not bedspreads.
Okay. Pillow?
This guy sounds like the same guy who gave me a shout out on WGN, my channel. 720 WGN Chicago, Raleigh James Show. Takes callers from all over the country.
Notice I said your pillow, not just the pillowcase, but the pillow itself. So,
okay.
Nice. Here's CFZM 740 Toronto, Ontario, Zoomer Radio, 460 miles away to the north-northeast. Nice.
Deeper and snore less, but the biggest payoff is improved health. At Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, and online. Navage, NAV, AGE, Clean Nose, Healthy Life. I'm Ty Burrell, actor and small business owner. I'm going to show you...
Here's WSB, Atlanta, Georgia, 630 miles to the south-southeast.
Call Coast One Tax Group, 800-312-9970. Stanley from New York owed $93,000.
Here's 760 WGR, Detroit, Michigan, 270 miles due east.
Settled with the IRS for $2,000. Mark in Michigan.
Is there anybody that can sing the lyric to every word of this song? I will mercifully not subject you to my singing of it. We were singing this.
Here's WABC 770, New York City, New York, 750 miles. Nice. Northeast.
The man whose voice you're hearing.
She used to, and then suddenly there's nothing for you to do. The decision is all made. Yes?
Mr. Jameson?
Yes?
Mrs. Jameson is on her way up.
What?
Your wife. I assumed it would be all right to tell her that,
No, never mind.
Old Time Radio on WBBM Chicago, 780.
Hello, Leslie.
12 a.m. and 1 a.m. That's pretty awesome. Got to catch this. As you can see, it's I preset 2.
Well, what? All right, what you gonna do about it?
You're an awfully simple sort, aren't you, Mr.
Selectivity is great.
Also the United Auto Workers and what they want. And some of the analysis is 1 minute or strike because what they're offering is so ridiculous and it would give it.
Here's WBAP 820, Fort Worth, Texas, 810 miles.
United States. Right. Yeah, because you're talking about. You're listening to CBS Eye on the World with John Batchelor.
Here's 830 WCCO, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 310 miles to the west.
News Talk 830 WCCO. Ty Burrell, actor and small business owner.
Well, cut it off.
Show you my steps from
All right. Okay, hover here. This is 840 WHAS, Louisville, Kentucky, with Coast to Coast AM. We'll hear quite a bit of that. I'll have to go quickly past it because they copyright their audio content because they sell it.
Well, oh, absolutely, George. And no idea the word is so reachable.
So we're picking up Coast to Coast again on 850. This is cool. 850 is KOA Denver, Colorado to the west, 890 miles. We're picking up Coast to Coast from there.
Everybody else trying to get to the conclusion. So
J'aurais accès à une femme pas plate, plutôt. Et c'est ça qui nous attire quand on va lire des biographies.
CJBC, Toronto, Ontario. All French speaking.
S'intéresse beaucoup aux vertus thérapeutiques de la lecture, de l'écriture aussi.
It's some bumper music there, it sounds like, for WWL, New Orleans, Louisiana. 865 miles to the south, sports radio.
Join me and the Ramsey personalities live on stage, all under one roof. This Friday evening and all day Saturday, September 15 and 16, step into an action-packed weekend.
Nice.
Jensen in the WCBS Traffic Center. Humid early on this Tuesday morning with patchy clouds and fog, low 68. Later today, intervals of clouds and sun, humid. A shower this afternoon, most likely north and west of the city, high 82. Tonight, mostly cloudy with some showers and a thunderstorm, especially later, low 68. Tomorrow, more showers and a thunderstorm, along with the potential for flooding downpours.
So yeah, he said call letters were WCBS, 880, New York, New York. Again, 750 miles.
Friday, sunny, high again, 74. We'll continue to monitor Hurricane Lee, which could bring some mainly coastal impacts to the tri-state area this weekend, including...
Cool. 890 WLS, Chicago. Never sounds good under my camera. High-pitched whine coming from this.
the presentation, or is the problem in our listening or being able to break free of the thread?
Here's CHML, Hamilton, Ontario, 430 miles. We're going to go a little quicker. A lot of stations mixing tonight. Good night for listening, though. Awesome music. I think that's WFAW, Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin, playing some good music. Nice. This is Detroit, WWJ. 270 miles to the east. Comes in kind of choppy usually. But again, small pocket radio is doing great.
There is nobody that is riding to their rescue. There is nobody out there that the Jets are going to trade for. Matt Ryan, there's nobody they're going to sign off the street who's going to come in. And Nick Foles is a Super Bowl champion. Not going to happen. Long time ago. Nick Foles! Did we ever get an official count of how many Nick Foles jerseys were in attendance at Foxborough yesterday? Because they were actually trying to making a concerted effort for everybody that was going to cheer for the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm not sure why this should be like a... Okay, this is probably a KMBZ 980. Kansas City, Missouri, 490 miles, 5,000 watts. Nice.
That speech continues to reverberate today. Its message has been used to justify foreign invasions, arbitrary detentions.
CBW, Winnipeg, Manitoba, 675 miles to north-northwest.
9/11, and that many of those tortured were innocent. What's less well known is how components of a team to get this win for the Jets. They got it. The definition of
WMVP, Chicago, ESPN.
unacceptable cost. And in this case, you wonder if this is something that knocks Aaron Rodgers out for a long time.
Put it in the glove box. Just don't text and drive. Visit stoprex.org. A public service announcement brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Shell Rotella with advanced synthetic technology.
Okay, KDKA, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 450 miles on 1020.
Mileage and less maintenance.
Causing a bit of a delay getting on and off Route 2 at 190 as well as on the area road due to the detour. Route 12, that's Route 12, Route 13, and Merriam Ave experiencing some delays but improving. On the Pike eastbound, you're going to slow down at a work zone at 120.
WBZ 1030, Boston, Massachusetts, 880 miles.
And 495 north, a right lane crash in Hopkinton at West Main Street. That'll be clearing soon, but for now, expect delays.
Nice.
Wednesday, sunny, a high of 76, and Thursday, day 3, sunny with a high of 79. Highs in the 70s through the weekend. That's the WHO 3-day weather forecast.
There you go, WHO before it broke up. Des Moines, Iowa, 280 miles to the west.
Miles north from the original search perimeter that was near Longwood Gardens. How he broke containment from that heavily manned search area is not yet known. Pennsylvania State Police Lieutenant Colonel George Biffin says anyone who helps Cavalcante will be prosecuted. Authorities have described him as extremely dangerous.
Here's KYW, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 700 miles.
Call 911. A $25,000 reward is being offered for information.
Nice. Rock on.
Home package.
Actually, so we can pick up 1090. Yeah, the other day I had call letters come through in the evening. KAAY, Little Rock, Arkansas. 570 miles south. Just picking it up here.
Where every seat has been thoughtfully designed to let passengers plug in or simply unwind. This is not just a three-row SUV. This is the new
1100 is WTAM, Cleveland, Ohio, 345 miles.
at Metro Lexus this fall. Metro Lexus, proud partner of the Cleveland Guardians.
Time to tune up that furnace.
Cleveland Guardians.
We are talking about their latest work, Proof of Life After Life, an amazing story.
Okay, so we have Coast to Coast on, I think, WTAM, Cleveland, Ohio, 345 miles. Yeah, I think it would be this one.
Back to something that was asked of Uncle Lee many, many years ago. A reporter who is not from the South asked Uncle Lee what makes McCarty's unique. And Uncle Lee gave the reporter a
Here's KMOX, 1120, St. Louis, Missouri.
I'm sure the reporter anticipated Uncle Lee saying something along the lines of things packed into the show, George, and we want everybody to come in.
More Coast to Coast, WRVA, Richmond, Virginia, 665 miles to the east.
Psychic in the lobby, Psychic Erica Busser-Haney for free psychic readings.
Make profit from those that selling $4.6 million ad impressions on Cornerstone Supporters. They set up a system where they're not verifying the percent of those who are in the videos in the first place. Then that means that
Yeah, I'm not sure on that.
Chapter 5, which has reference to this event in
Night, this is local WYLL, Chicago, Hope for Your Life.
by reducing inflammation and aiding the body to heal itself.
Here's Wham, WHAM, Rochester, New York, 545 miles.
Be told what it needs to be. If there is
Memory 4,
inflammation,
nice.
that inflammation needs to be stopped. Is a cell waiting to be told what it needs.
Wow, that's really clear. Again, I think this is coast to coast. This could be Fort Wayne, Indiana, WOWO. It's coming in clear. It's almost like they didn't shut their power down. I never had it that loud before on 1190. So yeah, this is probably WOWO, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 181 miles. It's 50,000 watts during the day, so they might have left it on.
Those cells that it needs, and that is the purpose of it.
Nice. Nice to find that. Don't usually hear it.
Their sales remain risky mistakes by making devices that render automakers and workers.
Dr. Malay, how will I feel after taking that doctor?
Kind of mixing stations here. One should be WPHT, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 700 miles. The other one I'm not too sure about.
You put a gap Similon with it, and most will feel it within.
Okay, so we're going to go a little quicker. We're going to go wrap the band. And see if we can pick up stuff towards the top of the band, because typically this area is called the graveyard part of the band. A lot of small competing stations overriding each other. It becomes more noticeable at night. Some music there. Cool. Okay, religious, probably KXFN, don't quote me on that. I have that written down here. I don't know if that changed or not. 1380, somebody can correct me. St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles, 1,000 watts. I also have WKJG, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 185 miles, 5,000 watts on my list. I also have CXPC, Brantford, Ontario, 425 miles. So I'm going to figure out which one this is. That music's coming in from every direction, it seems like. Wild. Oh, wait, are you talking? There was. I heard a KXFN. Just caught FN at the end of that. Nice. So there it is. Okay, it's a music station. Beautiful. KXFN. 1,000 watts. Wow. A fun discovery. Okay, let's go up all the way up here. We're just going to skip through a few. 1510.
And welcome back to Coast to Coast.
Coast to Coast, of course, WLAC, Nashville, Tennessee, 434 miles south.
Paul, let's go into these 7 reasons to...
On Tuesday, receiver Jacoby Myers is in the concussion protocol.
WCKY, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles.
He was hit in the head as he slipped on wet grass in the game-sealing drive. Because you can only, as an OEM, you can only sell at that kind of loss for a few minutes.
1540 KXEL, Waterloo, Iowa, 210 miles.
And we're to the point, too, on regular vehicles. Yep.
Okay, let's go to our next station. $16.10 CHHA, Toronto, Ontario. KCJJ, the Mighty, Iowa City, Iowa, 175 miles, 1,000 watts. Usually has music. Taco Tuesday, rock on. WSJP, Cecil, Wisconsin. I think this is Relevant Radio, local. I'm past critical hours, so I'm surprised I'm getting some of these stations. Okay, KCNZ, Waterloo, Iowa, 210 miles. Almost through. Okay, this music here is WPTX, Lexington Park, Maryland, 685 miles.
Panthers. For a complete schedule, visit 1700thechamp.com. 1700 The Champ. Now on the FM dial at 101.3. 101.3 and 1700 The Champ with Des Moines' most up-to-date weather forecast.
The Champ. All right, KBGG, Des Moines, Iowa, 280 miles.
Approaching 75 tomorrow. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times.
Awesome.
Lows level out for around 51 tomorrow night.
It's good radio. Okay, go ahead and turn that off. So there it is, the DT-400W in action. Just great when it's a nice clear night like this. Definitely worthy radio to pick up. Like I said, if you still pick one up, grab one. You'll be really happy to have this pocket radio. A premium build. Yeah, you're going to be just thrilled to have it. Everybody that has one loves it. So definitely made for headphones, just so you know. It sounds fantastic on headphones. So if you're wondering, if you can deal with this tinny speaker, it's really meant for headphones. So pocket radio with headphones. There's little speakers just in case you want to do a little listening without the headphones. I find that nice to have. So there it is, DT-400W. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a big like if you did. 2, if you like Sangean radios, want to see more, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, get notified of future videos. And 3, comment below about the DT-400W. Do you still have one? Do you own one? Do you want to own one? Do you like the DT-800 better? Have you had both like me and not like the DT-800? I really wanted to love that radio. It was so cool when it came out because you could charge the batteries from a micro USB, I believe, on the side. Just a neat setup, but even at RDS, which wasn't fantastic because it only had 6 character display versus 8. But I just couldn't get into it. The radio just didn't really stick to me. So this one definitely does. So there it is. So I hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, definitely keep watching. All right. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you in the next video.